Hi guys, I'm Aleximo, and today I'm taking on the Wants to Journey 2021 Tag Challenge. Now this is a tag challenge made by Crasher, and basically I have to talk about what I would be like if I was in the Pokemon anime. Now, if you want to know more about this challenge, check out the description. I'll have more information on this. But yeah, this is gonna be my version of who I would be in the Pokemon anime. I hope you enjoy the video. Now, before I start explaining what I would be like in the Pokemon anime, I just want to give a huge thank you to everyone who tagged me to take on this challenge. The two I've seen are Zonolith and Gooey, but if anyone else has tagged me, thank you very much, and I'm glad I'm able to take on this challenge. So first up, I have to talk about what region I would be from, and I would be from the Hoenn region. Now, I really enjoy the Hoenn region. It's one of my favorite regions, and it's not my favorite region, but the main reason I chose it is because I'm going to be a Pokemon coordinator. Pokemon coordinators are only a thing in some regions, so I figured Hoenn would be the best region for me to be in for this goal. And of course, my goal as a coordinator is gonna be to become the top coordinator of Hoenn, but hopefully I'll be able to achieve that, and after that, my next goal is gonna be to take on the Pokemon Contest World Championships, and I know this isn't really a thing that's confirmed to exist, but I made a whole video detailing how this might happen in the anime, which you can check out after watching this. It's a really great video, so please check it out. Alright, so next I need to talk about who my traveling companion would be in my journey, and I think my traveling companion would be the character of Brendan. Now, Brendan is a Pokemon trainer in the games who eventually becomes champion, so I think that if I'm the Pokemon coordinator, I would be more like May or Dawn, and then Brendan would be the Ash of the group, taking on the gyms. And we would have a traveling group, just us two, no Brock figure, just us two taking on gyms and contests. As for my rival, that would be the character of Licia, who is a Pokemon coordinator in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, which of course take place in the Hoenn region. I think she makes sense to be a rival for a Pokemon coordinator like me, also given that her ace Pokemon is Altaria, and spoiler alert, that's also going to be my ace Pokemon, because I love Altaria, so I think she makes sense to be a good rival for me. But she's not going to be my only rival. Once I start taking on the Contest World Championships, I think I might have rivals like May or Dawn if they've also become top coordinators and are taking on the championships. These are some top level coordinators from the anime, so I think it makes sense for me to be battling them as rivals. And if there are any other people taking on this tag that are coordinators, I'm sure I'd be rivals with them as well. Although I think most people in this tag are trainers, so I don't know how many of them I would be battling. But if you are a coordinator and you're taking on this tag, then we could totally be rivals. Alright, next up, I'm going to be talking about who my team will be, and I'm allowed to have 6 main Pokemon and 3 in my reserves. However, I'm just going to be talking about my 6 main Pokemon for this video, and you can see all 6 of them on the screen right now. Now, these are my 6 Pokemon, you can see them, but I'm now going to be going in depth about who they are, what their moves are, etc. So, let's start with my main ace Pokemon, Altaria. Altaria would be my starter Pokemon, and I think maybe it could be given to me as a Swablu from Licia, maybe as a child of her Altaria. Eventually, me and Altaria would learn to Mega Evolve. For contests, Altaria would use wide-range special moves such as Ice Beam or Moonblast to dazzle the opponents and the crowd. Next up is Lopunny, which is known to be somewhat of a cute Pokemon, so it makes sense for contests. Now, Lopunny would use a lot of physical attacks, mainly the Elemental Punch moves, and it could even have an attack where it uses Fire and Ice Punch to create water. It would also have kicking moves and the move Swift, and Swift would be used similar to Altaria's moves as a wide-range move to dazzle opponents and the audience. Next up is Roserade, and Roserade is one of my favorite Pokemon. It was actually my channel mascot way long ago, but those videos are private now, so don't go looking for them. But anyways, Roserade would be a lot like Drew's Roselia, using Petal moves and Solar Beam to make good contest combinations. Now, next up is going to be Whirlipede, which I think is a very unique Pokemon for contests, but let me explain how it would work. So its main move would be Rollout, but it would also have moves like Toxic Spikes, and one of its combinations would be to use Toxic Spikes and then smash all of the spikes using Rollout to create sparkles out of the spikes. I think this is an interesting way to use a Pokemon that's not usually used for contests in contests. And if you're wondering how I got a Whirlipede in Hoenn, don't think too much about it. Next up is the Pokemon Brionne, which I think works better for contests than Primarina, so I decided not to evolve it. Its main move would be Aqua Ring, which it could use as a hula hoop or a circus hoop for various different contest moves. It would also have the move Icy Wind to freeze any of its water attacks to make them look cooler. Next up is Haunter, which I think is a very unique Pokemon for contests, and let me explain how it would work. Now, Haunter would be a very sinister Pokemon, and rely on status moves to have a unique battle style. One of its main moves would be Trick, which it could use in the appeal round to maybe juggle items in a unique way, but it could also be used to mess with its opponents in battle rounds, and it would also have Fling to use items. And Haunter would have plenty of other status moves to lean into this idea of being a very interesting and unique Pokemon for contests. Now that we're at the end of the video, I tag you, the viewer, to take on this challenge, and I am supposed to tag 5 people, so I really hope this video gets more than 5 views, so make sure to share it around so it can hit those 5 very important views. So thank you very much for watching. Please make sure to take on this tag. If you don't want to make a video, just tell me about it in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.